smell, honey. The old incubator's gone bad.
Oh, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says he gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can never catch her cat anyway. Oh, and now she says she's gonna get the sheriff and...
Come on, you two. Step it up. We're coming.
We gotta get them hauls in.
Oh, Hunk, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Listen, kid, are you gonna let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage. That's all. Here, what's all this jabber-rapping when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia. Yes,
And, do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble? Do you suppose there's such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Mr. Gill, I want to see you and your wife right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the fight on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog.
No, that dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff right away and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't, Dorothy. Will we, Em?
Oh, Aunt Em, please. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring you damaged soup. That'll take the whole farm away. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite. How would it be she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. Gentle people, that is. Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order on me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law. Now, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go. Now you're seeing everything.
Will you take him? I'll fight you myself.
Dorothy!
Uncle Henry, please don't let him take him. Please don't let him take Toto.
Let her have him, Henry.
Oh, Uncle Henry, don't. Please, please don't.
Can't be against the law, Dorothy.
Oh, you're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Oh, Myra Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you.
And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto, darling. Oh, you came back. Oh, I'm so glad. They'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to run away. We've got to get away, quick.
Leaving so soon. Wait, don't tell me you're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, they wouldn't, honest. Auntie Anne was even going to let them kill Toto for biting Miss Gulch.
Sit down and come near your ear. That's it.
My, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Now, gaze into the crystal ball with me. Aha! I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
Yes, it is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is, Millie.
That's right. What is she doing?
Why, she's dropping down on the bed. She's going into a little room.
Does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there's poppies on the wallpaper. Now, she's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh!
That's how the crystal's gone dark.
Oh no. You don't think she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home. Come on, Toto. Thank you, Professor Marvel.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper. She's speaking the vernacular, peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Honk, get the horses loose. Hickory, check on the pigs. Clouds that color can only mean one thing.
Henry! It's a twister! Just bumped out of the way, and it's coming our way! Dorothy! Dorothy!
Come on, everyone, in the storm cellar.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She's somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy!
Auntie Em! Auntie Em! Oh, good, Toto.
Good day. Harry, strange weather we're having! Ha 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 ha. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Ha 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 ha!
Toto? Toto, where are you? Oh, Toto. Toto, got a feeling that we're not in Kansas anymore. You're right, Toto. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, my.
And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What's that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, she begged my pardon. I've never met a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
If you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard, when she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no witch. And Sonic Bean and he started to unhitch. Just then the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, coming for a hitch.
And oh, what happened to them rich? The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a swish, and landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch. This was not a happy situation for a wicked witch who began to switch and was reduced to just a stitch. And what was once a wicked witch? We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 below. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify legally to see
To see
if she
if
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely,
undeniably and reliably dead.
as coroner, I must ever I thoroughly examine her, and she's not only clearly, she's clearly most sincerely mine.
Is this a day of independence for all Munchkins and their descendants? If any. Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Let her know the wicked witch is dead. We represent the lullaby league, the lullaby league, the lullaby league, and in the name of the lullaby league, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hissed, you'll be hissed.
You'll be history. And we will glorify your name. You'll be a bus.
In the
forgetting the ruby slippers? The slippers! Yes, the slippers! They're gone! The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? Give them back to me, Earl! It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay. Give me back my slippers! I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you! Give them back to me! Give them back! Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly. You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well. Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too. Very well. I'll bide my time, and as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you from your club, too. Ha, 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 ha. It's all right. You can get up now. She's gone. Pooh! What a smell of sulfur! I'm afraid you've made rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then, I'm afraid you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow, follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard who is and ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick.
Follow the road.
Now which way do we go?
That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Isn't his arm pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Oh, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I don't have a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people do a lot of talking without a brain.
Yes, I guess that's right. Well, I suppose we haven't done properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog, Toto.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well, it's you.
Well, I'm not feeling well at all, actually. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day with a pole up your back.
Oh, that sounds terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Get down? Well,
Let me help you.
I'm not worried about this at all. If you could just bend and roll a bit in the back, maybe I'd slip off. Whoa! Ugh. There goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no! I just pick it back up and put it back in again.
Oh,
My, it's good to be free! I told you you're a crow. They come from miles just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Now give me that back. Oh, I'm a failure because I don't have a brain.
Well, what would you do if you did have a brain?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. You could think of things you never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. You would not be just a nuffin, my head all full of stuffin', your heart all full of pain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
If our scarecrow back in Kansas did that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
He would?
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
Kansas is where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say, but even if he couldn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Well, except a lighted patch.
Oh, I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box of them for a chance of getting some brains. Oh, I won't be a bother because I don't need anything. And I won't try to manage anything because I don't have a brain. Oh, please take me with you.
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard. To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We hear he is a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. God!
If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Look, apples. How dare you?
Give her back that apple.
Thief. What do you think you're doing? Well, we've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and she was hungry.
The audacity, the nerve.
How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you? Oh dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get some apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, it's just she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you!
Get 'em!
Back! I'll shoot you, little green worms!
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
Oil can.
What?
Oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. What would you like to be oiled first?
My mouth.
He says his mouth.
Here you go.
I can talk again.
My goodness, what happened?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping down that tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it started to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted salad, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect.
Beautiful! What did that go?
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental, regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above all voices low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd laugh with the zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why don't you come to the Emerald City with us to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Why, it's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, you suppose he might get me one when we got there?
Oh, but he has to. He must. We've come all this way already.
What's that?
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her. I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll slap a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And for you, my fine lady, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Slap a mattress with me? Ha! I'll make sure you get safely to the wizard, whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? There, I'll see you reach the wizard whether I've got a heart or not. Let her try to make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends I could ever have.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
You suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Ah! Put him up! Put him up! I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you sitting on one foot. I'll fight you with eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
What? You scared? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Ha ha! Come on, get up and fight!
Yes, Scarecrow. Go and fight him.
What's wrong with you fighting him?
I heard you.
All right, Pee-wee. I guess it's you and me. What'd you do that for? I ain't hit him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but going around picking on small little dogs?
You didn't have to go spray me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Why, of course not. What fuss you're making? Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't had any courage at all. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why didn't you try counting sheep?
That don't do no good. I'm afraid of them.
Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're going to go see the wizard. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Wouldn't you be degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable.
Yes, exactly, me missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the feminine voice. But I could show my powers, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the noise. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard, I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, who will serve?
I'm sure to get a brain,
A heart,
A home.
the noise.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So you won't take warning, yeah? Then all the worse for you then, huh? When I gain those ruby slippers, my powers will be the greatest in all of us. Now, something with a little sting in stuff. Jitterbugs. Yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs. Show yourself. Dance, dance, dance until those ruby slippers fall from your feet. Now go.
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
that noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As Monogratus Force, I don't like this situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let a fill us full of horror?
I like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roar.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? Is that rascal, the jitterbug? Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats in the trees have terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats in the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. Do what, do what, do what. The jitterbug. Do what, do what, do what.
That's right. Dance, dance, dance until those ruby slippers fall from her feet.
Do what, do what, do what.
That witch sure wants those ruby slippers.
Where is she? Where's the witch?
What's that?
Who rang that bell?
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Oh, please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
And so she is. Why did you say that in the first place? Come on in.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Buzz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-dee-das. That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Buzz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ha. That's how we left the day away in the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of.
Where is she? Where's the girl?
Who's that? Who's her?
It's the witch. She's followed us here.
Won't you take no for an answer?
Hide! Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Now bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
Dorothy! That's how you're gonna play it. Well then, here's a little message for the girl. See that? She gets it.
What are we going to do?
Well, we better hurry if we're going to see the wizard.
There's a guy right over there. Maybe he can point us toward the wizard.
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We'd like to see him. All 4 of us.
Nobody can see the Great Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but we must.
I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
But she's Dorothy.
Which is Dorothy? Well, I guess that makes a difference. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He's going to announce us at once. I'm as good as got my brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
And I'll be home before supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king!
If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. Woof. And as I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why'd I thrash him from top to bottomest?
Supposing you met an elephant?
Why I wrap him up in cellophant.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I showed him who were king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got? Courage! You could say that again. If I were king.
Go on home. The wizard says go away.
Go away?
Oh,
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
and I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Auntie Em was so good to me, and I didn't appreciate it, running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She could be dying and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself, never!
Don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. I had an ATM once myself.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I don't really want to see the wizard this much. I'd better wait for you outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know a wizard's gonna give you some courage?
I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Well, then we'll ask for you.
The sooner I wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Ow!
What happened?
Somebody put my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence.
Jiminy Cricket.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you've come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering, collisionist junk.
Well, you see, a while back we were walking down the yellow brick road and...
Quiet!
Ooh!
And you, Scarecrow, you'll be effrontery to ask for a brain, you billowing blail of bovine fodder.
Your Honor, Your Excellency, Your Wizardry.
Enough! And you, Lion.
Oh! You ought to be ashamed of yourself frightening him like that when he came for you to help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What's that? What did he say?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we're gonna have to kill her to do that.
Bring me your broomstick and I'll grant your request. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go.
Haunted forest? Witch's castle 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I was you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I believe there are spirits around here.
That's ridiculous. Spirits? That's silly.
Don't you believe in spirits?
Well, only...
I do believe in spirits. I do believe in spirits. I do believe in spirits.
You'll believe more than that before I'm finished with you. Welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Who's that? Who's that?
They're lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite a few of your friends to the party.
If I had a heart, I think it'd be beating faster.
Now bring that girl and her dog to my castle.
Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly, fly! Bring me that girl and her slippers. Fly, fly, fly!
They've captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I'm too afraid to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Help, help, help!
Shoo, go away. Shoo.
What happened to you?
They took out my leg and they threw them over there. And they took out some of my chest and threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you.
Quick, put me back together so we can go help Dorothy.
You captured the girl and her dog? Such a good little monkey. Now bring me the dog.
What an unexpected pleasure. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give it back to me.
All in good times, my pretty. All in good times.
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Certainly, when you give me those slippers.
The good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well, Nico, my pet. Tie a rock around that mean dog's neck and toss him in the river. We can all watch him drown.
No. Here, you can have your old slippers. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you see reason.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No, fool, that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off unless you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do with you that's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done delicately. Which is more than you will, drat you and your little dog. See this hourglass? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
Look, the witch's castle. We made it.
But how do we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching. Look, it's Toto. Where have you been?
What's he saying?
The wicked witch has Dorothy locked in her tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We've got to get her out.
Don't cry now. We don't have the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough as it is. What's that? What's that? I've got a plan how to get in there. He's got a plan. And it involves you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
Alright, I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch? Guards or no guards? I'll tear them apart. Brr. But there's only one thing I need you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble, the raindrops tumble all around. As in a it's a magic land.
Auntie M, is it really you?
When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Lean down from your window pane, and a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rail. Dorothy, I hope you can somehow hear me wherever you are. We're trying to find you, dear. Please come home, Dorothy. Come home to us safe and sound.
I want to, Auntie M. I really want to come home. But I'm here in Oz, locked up in the witch's castle. I'm so afraid. I don't know what to do.
Dorothy, dear, come home to us. Please come home. Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't...
Sorry to break off the happy reunion.
Auntie M, please come back, please.
I'll give you Auntie M, my pretty. Nico, gather the winky guards. Her time is nearly up. When I return, you'll have yours and I'll have mine.
Oh, we oh, we oh, oh, we oh, we oh, oh, we oh, we oh,
girl.
You heard him. Back your watch. Back your watch.
We'll watch the girl. That's right. Keep marching. Keep marching.
You haven't forgotten your old pals, have you?
You'd come. I knew you would. But how did you manage it?
Well, it was Scarecrow's idea.
And Lion wrote him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly how to find you.
Toto!
Did they hurt you?
I'm all right. We've got to get out of here.
Going so soon. Why? My little party's just beginning. Guard, seize them. Ring around the rosy pocketful of spears. Thought you'd be a pretty one, didn't you? Now, let's start in on you. Right here, one after another. Last to go. We'll see all to go before her. And your little mingy dog, too. Where to begin? Ah, yes. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Help! I'm burning! I'm burning! Help! Melting! Melting, you cursed little brat! What have you done? You thought you'd be a pretty girl, didn't you? Melting! She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. It's just that she was on fire.
All hail Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
The broom. May we have it?
Please, take it.
Thank you so much. Now, let's go to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is.
Why have you come back?
We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch in the West. If you please, sir, we'd like you to keep your promise.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. But I want to go home now.
We've had plenty of time already.
Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Now go, before I lose my temper. Great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Oz.
You are a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. Just a very bad wizard.
Well, you better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
And what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the courage you promised the Cowardly Lion.
And the Scarecrow's brain.
But you've had them. You had them all this time.
Oh,
no,
haven't.
we haven't.
Of course you have. Like Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers, and they have no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma.
A diploma? Gee.
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD,
THD.
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy rapture! I got a brain! How can I ever thank you?
You can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run from danger, you have no courage. But you're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you have, but they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for your conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby give you the Crit and Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross.
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart? You are so lucky you don't have one. A heart will never be practical until it can be made unbreakable.
I still want one.
Yes, back where I come from, there are men who do nothing but good deeds, and their heart is no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I present to you a smart token of our esteem and affection.
It ticks.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas for me to take her there myself.
But are you sure you're clever enough of a wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist of the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Then suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly claimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Oh,
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of deep, wordless moon.
did you hear that? He's gonna take me home!
Release the balloon!
Oh wait, come back here, Toto!
Dorothy, we're taking off.
Oh no, come back! No, wait, don't leave without me!
I can't come back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks.
Oh, no, I'll never get home. Look, there's someone who can help.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Then why are you only telling her now?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself. What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I know it's not enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go searching for my heart's desire again, I won't go any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart. She had to find out for herself. Now, those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto 2.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rest so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I have a heart, and it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I never would have found it if it hadn't been for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'm going to miss you most.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy, dear. Dorothy, it's Aunt Em, darling.
Auntie Em, it's you.
Hello, anybody home? I just dropped by because I heard the little girl got caught in the big, she seems okay now.
She got quite a bump on the head. For a second there, we thought she was going to leave us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry. And I tried to get back for days and days.
There. It was just a bad dream.
Remember me? Your old pal Huck?
And me? Hickory?
Couldn't forget my face, could ya?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place, and you were all there.
Oh, we dream lots of silly things.
No, Aunt Em, this was a real, truly live place. I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And all the same, all I kept saying to anybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, but anyway, Toto, we're home. Home, and this is my bed, and you're all here. And I'm never going to leave here ever again, because I love you all. And oh, Auntie Em, there's no place like home.